They try to teach me how to kneel, how I doubt what I feel. But every scar talking to me says I was never meant to be weak. No leash on my desire, no feel of to admire. Born low, die free, that's the oath inside of me. No chains or destiny. Born low, die free. Born low, die free. Let the whole damn world hear me. I won't fade, I won't bleed quietly. Born low, die free. Leather jacket, busted knuckles, laughing at their rules and struggles. They hiss the feeling, self-control. I crave the volume, use my soul. Every night like it's the last. Burn fuel, burning fast. I don't need a promised land. Now these days at a band. No cage can hold the sound. No gate can shut me down. Born low, die free. That's the oath inside of me. No chains, no destiny. empires fall, but iron answers to no call. When the weak beg for release, steel remains no compromise. Every scar a sacred mark, lit by amps and endless dark. If this path is sin or war, we will walk it evermore. Raise the sound, lift the blade. Metal law will never fade. Second and swear, hold the line. Iron truth defies all time. No retreat, no release. Steel decides what we believe. Half step down, feel every epic ritualistic shooting half step down. Shooting half step down, feel happy. Ritualistic commanding, chains of sacred fire burning through my veins. They bind my hands with heaven and call the pain divine. Chains of sacred fire, I tear them from my soul. I'd rather burn in truth than freeze beneath control. Words of mercy, blades of guilt. Hearts are broken, altars built. They sell the cure, infect the wound. Promise light, deliver doom. I was taught to fear the flame. Now I use and speak its name. Every scar becomes my sign. Fire cleanses what was mine. No confession left to bleed. fire. No more chains. Crosses in the sky, promise heaven, threaten fire. They whisper fear into my ear, but I refuse to disappear. Still reflects what I believe. Truth is loud, it doesn't kneel. Every note cuts through the lies, like lightning screaming from the sky. Down, I won't decay. Steel is born this fucking way. Forged beneath the blade, heat and hatred made me stay. No forgiveness, no delay. Forged beneath the blade. Forged beneath the blade. Blood and fire in my way. I don't kneel, I don't break. Forged beneath the blade. Anvil ringing through my bones. I was shaped by fists and stones. No escape, no easy road. Only weight I chose to hold. They prayed for mercy, prayed for peace. I learned strength don't come from knees. Every swing they threw my way just refined the steel I'd be. Strike again, I'll still remain. Pain's the proof I earned my name. Forged beneath the blade, heat and hatred made me stay. No forgiveness, no delay. Forged beneath the blade. Forged beneath the blade. Strike again. Feel the steel beneath the skin. No fear, no shame. Pain is how I learn my Forged beneath the blade, still standing. was meant to end my days, made me rain. Forged beneath the blade, hear the metal in my veins. I was born from hurt and hate, forged beneath the blade. Forged beneath the blade. Strike me down, I come back still. Our screams, long sustains, dramatic phrasing, morning. High crowding control, forged in sound before the fall. High crowding control, before the silence build its wall. We carve the law in iron tone, a code of fire, flesh and bone. No crown of lies, no borrowed faith. We stand our ground, we face our fate. With leather hearts and nerves of steel, we swear the oath we truly feel. Hear the call across the land, metal written by our hands. Guardians of the iron law, we stand, we rise, we never fall. Bound by sound, not fear or thrall. Metal made of steel our home. Guardians of the iron law, hear the anthem, hear the roar. This is more than flesh and blood. This is metal, nothing more. They tried to rewrite what we are, turn the sacred into scars. But every note we keep alive defies the years, survives the time. No trend, no chain, no plastic crown can never tear this temple down. The law was sung, the vow was sworn, the night the first and cried and burned. Raise the blade, raise the sound, iron truth is underground. Guardians of the iron law, we fall, we rise, we never fall. Bound by sound, not fear or thrall. Metal made of steel our home. Guardians of the iron law, hear the anthem, hear the roar. This is more than flesh and blood. This is metal, nothing more. Stand your ground, hold the line. Metal truth defies all time. No disguise, no retreat. Iron law in every dum 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 dum. Dum 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 da. ride it fast. Burn the future, kill the past. No fear, no chain, stealing fire in my veins.
Call me on. Neon cuts the endless road. Every mile adds to the load. Shadows crawl beneath the lights, chasing sins through sleepless nights. Tickets stamped in blood and sound. No return when tracks are found. Engines breathe beneath the frame. Steel and fire speak the same. Every station knows my name. Carved in ash, reduced to flame. No direction left to choose. Only speed I can't refuse. When the signal turns to red, I drive straight through fear instead. Hear the warning scream in time. Hellfire rides the main line. Faces fade in passing glass. Every life a shadow casts. If redemption waits ahead, it's buried deep in miles I've bled. I outran my former self, left my faith on higher shelf, but the fire inside my chest still denies me any rest. Still decides no turning back. Fire rides this iron track. Faces fade in passing glass. Every life a shadow cast. Sight. I feel the iron take the night. Shadows crawl beneath my skin. That's where the real war begins. No escape, no alibi. Truth is born when daylight dies. Every step, the pressure grows. Feel the weight of iron blows. truth to sanctify. Cathedral of black steel, where the verdict's sealed. Metal stands above all faith. This is how the guilty kneel. Golden lies are stripped away when the steel begins to weigh. No confession buys release, only silence grants you peace. Every scar is testimony, written sharp in iron memory. If this sound condemns my name, I will wear it without shame. No escape beneath this crown. Steel decides who's standing now. Cathedral of black steel, hear the iron cry. No forgiveness left to steal, no truth to sanctify. Cathedral of black steel, where the verdict's sealed. Metal stands above all faith. This is how the guilty kneel. Stand and face the sound you fear. Iron law is always near. No disguise, no retreat.